Good morning and welcome to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today is the second day of my event, PK November, and I'm here to do my section today. Now, I was going to do a 2x2 section, but because I've got time this morning, I'm actually going to do a 3x2. However, I may not show all of the section on this video. It does depend how much I get done. So I'm going to go straight into it with saying welcome if you are brand new to my channel. If you are not aware of what PK November is, I will explain. If you are coming back, welcome back as always. Have a couple of things to go through, but it is an absolute pleasure to have you along for the ride. So just in case you do not know what I am currently doing, I am working on a canvas called Mini Secret Door. This is a cross stitch conversion that I got from Heaven and Earth Designs. And I am using Pattern Keeper to give me my chart so that I can follow along. So you're in essence working on a blank canvas, just like you would with a counted cross stitch. So it's a very interesting way of doing diamond painting, and the reason that I'm doing it, the reason I decided to do one in the first place, is because I could use my spare drills. You know, I want to reuse what I've got. I don't want to just throw drills away. So I do have in front of me, I have my Admiral Zest pen, which I'm using again this morning because I used it last night on the live. And it does have new glue in it. I am also using my mini grey cook tray. These will be available from my Etsy shop from the 1st of December. Until then, I am just using the ones that I've got. Now, I do have some of the first ones off. We are, as time goes on, improving and improving and improving. 3D printer is something very new for my husband. But it has been a family effort to produce a tray that works for me. So I'm hoping that it may work for others. But anyway, I've also got my little pig, Blue. He is one of my newest cover minders. One of a set of 4. And I am currently awaiting for a new, for 2 sets of moulds to come. So there are 4 animals in that series. There is a bear, a pig, a cat, and a chick. And I currently have 3, including this one. This one is also up for sale on my Etsy shop at the minute, but I just think they're so cute, and I honestly think they'll be one of those things that people will really take to. So I'm looking forward to making a load more. So that's that out the way. So coming back to the live last night, oh my word, was I so nervous. And I don't know why. I've done 2 lives before and they've gone, was it 3? It might be 3 now. They went very well, so I'm not sure why I was nervous, but I've never done an event before. So I'm kind of working my way through how I'm going to do it as I do it, because I honestly think that's the only way to do it. 3 and there. It isn't easy doing an event, a live, when you're trying to read the comments and trying to do your pattern keeper at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so we should miss 1, and that should be that darker line, so those 4 should go in there. But because I have in this section that I did last night, I didn't actually have that many different colours. So I thought, because I'm not busy until about 12 o'clock, I can come on and do a 3x2 section today on this video. Last night was really good. Thank you so much if you joined. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you will want to come back. It was really nice. We also had a visit from the lovely Crafting with Shay and the Crafty Witch, which is always nice. Crafting with Shay I've watched pretty much since I started, and absolutely love watching her videos. So it's always nice when you get another creator pop in to say hi. I always appreciate it, because I do think support is everything. You know, we need to support each other. Just going to give my drills a little tray. I'm going to give my drills a little shake. Now, what I had said last night was that I was going to attempt to work through the backlog of comments that I've got. I'm about 2 weeks behind. However, last night my husband took my laptop because it's very, very slow, and he'd sort of said, right, let's take it, restart it, you know, clear it off, see if that helps. And I didn't take into account that actually I'm using my tablet for Pattern Keeper and I'm using my phone to film, so I actually can't read the comments. So I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm hoping in the next few days at some point to do a general check through all of the comments, make sure I've ticked all of those that I've seen, and answer any questions, because I won't be able to do those comments live. I can't say that I'm going to be able to catch up with them on a whip, because obviously I'm doing this every day, so I may not have the time. So we're just going to have to restart doing the questions after November, I'm afraid. But please do keep commenting. I do love to read your comments, and I will answer anything on the comment. What I won't do is I won't give it a love heart, because I'm very aware that you all know that when I've given it love, it's because I've read your comment out, I've mentioned your name, and I won't be able to do that, I'm afraid. I will try and keep a note of any questions that come up that I may be able to use in the Whip and Ramble. So we'll get back to normal. It's just for November. So just trying to get these base colours in. So it is Wednesday. It is 10 to 9 in the morning. Today I do have 2 clients in. I have one in at 12 o'clock. I should be done about 2 o'clock. I also have someone in at around 5:30ish, 6. But it does mean that I can probably film 2 videos today, at least. If not 3, if I do another one later on. So I'm trying to get myself ahead a bit. Just so that I can put videos up, because I am working all weekend. Although the new rota comes in next week, which means I will no longer be working 12-hour shifts during the week, which is fabulous. I will still be working 12 hours at the weekend, unless one of the others. Right, let me get that one underneath there, because I'm just wondering. Right, I'll finish this first, and then I'll try and move it, zoom it out a tiny little bit, because I can't always see that bottom row. So I need to make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, so I am looking forward to doing slightly less hours during the week, which is also very handy coming up for the Christmas season, because it gives me extra slots for nails, which I will need. So let me go over what Pattern Keeper November is all about, in case you don't know, if you're new or, you know, you've just come across me right now. So PK November is Pattern Keeper November, and it's a month-long event where anyone who is doing a cross-stitch conversion or a cross-stitch on Pattern Keeper or colouring in coloured squares if they wish, can have a daily update, a daily video, and do a section a day on their whip. So the minimum requirements are a 2x2 square, so that's 400 drills, but there's no maximum. You know, if you want to do more, absolutely do. And the whole point of it is so that all of us that enjoy doing this so much carve that time out for doing it every day for the month of November to really progress our whips. For me, this is my second attempt at doing a Heaven and Earth. I've not completed one. So please don't think that I'm an expert, because I am not. I've never completed one, but I bit off more than I could chew last time. I went for something that just was not doable for me. So they're all done, and that one's done. Right, so let me I'm just going to scroll out a little bit. I just want to make it a tad smaller so I can make sure. I've moved it over so I can't see the next square. That's better. It's just so that I can see the full square. So let's go to here next. What have we got? Let's get the stars. So it just means we'll get a really big chunk. Now, the reason I'm doing a 3x2 today is because I was talking to Penny from Calv Sparkles last night after the live, and I'd sort of roughly figured out that if I do a 2x2 square every day for the whole of November, I'm going to be around 25% done, which is massive amount, because, you know, they do tend to be bigger projects. So I was getting quite excited, and she's right. You know, when I've got a day like today where I know I've got 3 hours now before my client comes, I've got time to do a 3x2 section and still have time to get my client done at 12 to get ready for them coming. So oh, forgot to put the pen on. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do a 3x2 section today, because the more I do, the more I'm going to get done over the course of the month. And there will, of course, be days where I don't get as much done because I'm working. So hence why some of my videos will be pre-recorded ahead of time, just to enable me to get as much up on the days that I do have time. It does, however, mean that I may not get much done on Mackenzie's Treasure. I certainly won't be doing a whip on Mackenzie's Treasure unless I free up some time somewhere. I'm not saying I won't, but I may not. And I'm also doing my round dancer canvas that I got from Fan Sales way back when I first started. I have that just in case I get fed up of working on squares, if I want a break. But I'm not envisioning I'll get much of that done either. So please bear with me if you are a regular watcher. For the time being, it will just be the daily video on this. But I feel it's important, and it was something that was requested by a couple of my subscribers, one in particular. And I want to try and give you guys the things you want to watch. So for the month of November, this is it. Now, there are prizes attached, which will be awarded at the end of the month. The big main prize is a goodie box, which will contain various diamond paintings and accessories, or diamond painting Haven't quite decided yet. I'm still working on it. And that will be awarded at the end of the month. We will as a... Okay, I've gone wrong there, haven't I? So that needs to be there. Let me just make sure that I'm doing this right. And then I've got 2 in there, which will join those up. Yeah, there we go. Very easy to make mistakes when you're doing something like this. Yeah, that will be awarded, and what we will do at the end of the month, as we get towards the end of the month, those of us that are participating, that are actively doing the event, will vote on whose canvas we think should win. You know, it could be they've got the nicest canvas, it could be they've done the most. You know, we will choose that winner by voting. I need to say you will not be able to vote for mine. Mine isn't included because I don't want the stuff. I've already got it. So it does need to go. The other 2 prizes will be awarded for 2 particular criterias. So the first one will be percentage done over the course of the month. So whoever has done the highest percentage of their canvas, diamond painting canvas, will win that prize. It is a smaller prize, but it is a special prize. The other one will be awarded to whoever lays the most drills, because they can be completely different things depending on the size of your whip, and it wouldn't necessarily be the same thing. Now, I will say I do have some certain base rules about these prizes. You will not be able to win both prizes for most percentage and most drills laid. If by any chance someone manages to do both, I will choose the next one down to win one of those prizes, just so that we can give as many out as I can. Does that make sense? Hopefully. If those prizes are not claimed in time, then I will redraw. We will go to the next. I'm in the wrong square. I've just done that one. Okay, so it needs to be this one. I got myself confused then. Because the last time that I did a giveaway, I actually had 2 prizes which still have not been claimed. I will now use those 2 prizes as additional prizes for this month. So there may be others coming along. So don't think they're the only 3. I do have a couple of others that I can give out. I just haven't decided how I'm going to do it. Right, I did ask the question last night of people, you know, why? Why did you decide to do Pattern Keeper? And lots of people say it's the challenge, because it is. There's something very, very magical about watching a diamond painting come to life off a blank canvas. It really is amazing. Right, let's do those 3. Like that. I wanted to do one so that I could use up my spare square drills. I will at some point find a way of doing the same with my round, because I want to use everything. I don't want to be throwing away lots of plastic into our ecosystem, you know, when they can be reused. So that for me was a biggie. But it's so nice to be able to do it. It's, you know, to be able to use something that a lot of people would just throw away. I'm all about that. Let me put my pot down and then I can give my tray a tap. Okay, second colour done. Are you all with me still? Right, let's do the triangle. What colour is this? 3031. Now, usually I have this bar showing, and I realised last night after I finished filming that I don't need to. I just need this colour at the top. So this is a new thing for me. 3031. Where are you? There, still with all of those browns. Who knew there were so many? But this is why I'm using my mini cook tray. It is perfect for circumstances like this where you've got a lot of confetti. Or if you are a single placer, you may not necessarily want a big tray. So the mini is absolutely perfect. If I was doing a lot of multi-placing, a lot of colour blocking, then I would use my standard size cook tray. Gone wrong already. Those two. Trying to keep myself concentrating. So I'm kind of at a loss today because I'd envisioned that I would do these sections every day and I would read my comments to give me something to talk about. Well, of course I can't do that now unless hubby fixes the laptop. I can't fetch it in and set it up because he's rebooting it all. I've just highlighted the wrong ones, so let's put them two in and then I can do that one. But you know, I'm sure I can waffle about something. Sure there must be something I can talk about. So the reasoning behind doing this is because I know there's quite a few of us that have been what's the word, inspired to do a heaven and earth project by other people that we watch, and I just thought it would be nice for us to work on our whips together. Really simple as that, nothing more than that. And hopefully we can sort of jolly each other along, because the problem is, you know, very often, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that just have one whip on the go all the time, and maybe their whip at this particular time is heaven and earth, so they're getting it done. But lots of us, I know, have our heaven and earth as a second whip, or even a third whip, or a fourth whip. It depends on whether you're a serial starter or not. Okay, so I have gone, that one needs to be across there. I've just spotted an error, so I'm just fixing it. That one then goes in there. There we go. Sometimes it's very easy to spot errors, especially when you get more of the drills in the tray on the canvas and you can see where the spaces are. So we want one in there and we want one at the end, just there. That's that section done. And the thing is with heaven and earth, if you're having it as a second whip or a third whip, very often it's easier to get out your normal diamond paintings because they're quicker to work on, because you're literally just putting the drills down where they need to go, whereas it takes a little bit longer to do a section on this. So I just thought it was a good way of dedicating some time. I know that Rebecca at Add More Zest did a similar thing back in September. Was it September, August or September? And she got quite a bit done on her, on hers. And when it was suggested by a subscriber, it was like, do you know what? Actually, yes, I'd enjoy that, because I'd like to get some done on this, because, you know, I've not been able to. I've literally done the first row across the top and it's took me, you know, weeks to do that. So by dedicating a bit of extra time, I can focus on this for a few weeks, and let's see where I can get to, because I think once I start getting it done more, it's going to spur me on to carry on. And I do have at least 4 other conversion projects that I want to do. One of them will not be for a while because it's bloody huge. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared for that. But a couple of the others are a lot smaller, so there we go, another colour done. Not doing too bad. So I thought, while I'm doing this, the rest of this video, that I would catch you up on me and my immediate family. So the people that live in my house with me at the minute. Because I did an introduction video when I first started, but you know, that was last year, and I thought there may be people that are interested, you know, you want to know about me. So as I said before, my name is Sam. Lots of you know that if you're coming back. Let's get my 3371. I am 50. I am a mum of 3. I have 2 grown-up children, one of whom has a child as well. So I am a nana, a very, very happy nana. The other has a partner who has 4 children. So I'm a kind of step nana, which I'm also very happy about. The more the better. I live at home with my husband, Ashley, and my daughter, Kat, who is coming up for 17. She is in 6th form at school. And we also have my mum living with us. So just the 4 of us in this house. My older 2 have their own homes. Fiercely protective of my children. I adore them. I have been married before, which sadly did not work out. But you know, such is life, it happens. But I've been with my husband, my current husband Ashley, for 20 years. We have been married for 14 years. And we are happy, relatively, as happy as you can be when you've been in a marriage that long, in a relationship that long. I love him to bits, honestly, he's great. We also have the dog Pepper, who is a Sprocker Spaniel. Please bear with me, those of you that know all this already. I'm just trying to give a little bit of background. So I'm just a working mum, really. I work in a neurological centre as a receptionist, part-time, finally, again. And I am also a qualified nail and beauty technician who works from home. I have recently restarted my business because obviously I had to stop during COVID. And we are currently building a cabin in the back garden, which I will be working from once it's completed. Up until then, I work from the room that I'm sat in now, from this table. This table is actually my nail table, and I diamond paint on it as well. When we move, I am moving into our snug, which was the old dining room before we moved in, and I will be converting the snug into a craft room come drum room, because my husband's got his drums in there. So there's that. I also have an Etsy shop where I make resin, cover minders and trash drill pots. I haven't got a trash drill pot out today, so this is my trash drill pot. It's made from leftover drills. Got a magnet on it, so it's cover minder as well, so it's just somewhere to keep the trash, because I like to have somewhere to keep it. So I've done those 2, that one. Got to try and remember to, right, so all of that bar the middle one. So let's do that. Let me just concentrate while I get these in. and then 4. Not always easy. You don't always get an opportunity to multi-place when you're doing a heaven and earth, but if I've got the chance to do it, I'm going to take it. All right, just bear with me 1 second. A quick pause, because I thought my mum came in, so I thought she was getting ready to go into town, and I wanted some bits, but she's decided to go another day. Right, I've done all of those, so let's find this end again. So I want 3 in there. So that's the basics. So I have a part-time job as a receptionist. I am also a nail technician, hence why I did this event in November, because December I cannot do events. I've just done that one, haven't I? So I'm done, because I'm just too busy. It's busiest time of the year. I will say that I'm working on the opposite side of my table. I normally sit on my stool, but actually my client chair is more comfortable. So might have to see if I can get another chair like this, which shouldn't be too hard. I do like to recycle, by the way, so if I can get chairs secondhand and stuff, then I will. And I will need another chair when I move into the snug. So, right, let's get my next. Let's do the S's. What of these? 3, 7, 8, 1. So in terms of diamond painting, I started diamond painting at the end of April, beginning of May. I'm just going to let the dog in. Come on in then. Last year. And I came across a canvas, one of the crystal, I think they're called crystal creation canvases in the range, and picked it up to give it a go. And that was it. Bloody love it. Absolutely love it. So I decided to start the YouTube channel because my mum is also a diamond painter, and I thought when she started that it would be a case of me and her sitting together and doing diamond painting together, and yeah, that doesn't happen. My mum diamond paints in her room. Dropped my drill. And I'm down here. So I thought, do you know what? I like watching certain things in diamond painting. I was watching other YouTubers and enjoying it. And I thought, well, do you know what? I can do that. And I can possibly, you know, build up some friends. Doing well for dropping my drills today. Thank God this is a poured glue canvas. That's all I'm saying. So that's that one. Considering this was new tape last night, it's not doing very well, is it? So that's that one. And then we want one and in there. So just following the pattern to make sure I get it in the right place. That's that section. And then we just want 2 in this end one. So 1 there and 1 there. And that's how it came about. I never expected to have as many subscribers as I do now, but I am very grateful. So thank you to all of you who keep coming back, keep watching, keep pushing me forward. It is very much appreciated. And of course, alongside the resin stuff that I do, the cover minders, which isn't a big business by any means. It's just a little trickle, but I do enjoy it. We now went into a joint venture, me and my husband, to bring another type of tray to the UK, because we don't have that many in the UK. Most tray manufacturers are actually based in the States, And my husband wanted a 3D printer. He's a bit of a gadgety guy. You know, all his mates at work have got one, so he thought, I want one. What can I make? He said, what can I do that will help you, that will help your channel? And I said, right, I'd really like a tray with a lid. So we found a pattern that we paid for, and we are currently producing trays. He's learning about the 3D printer as we go, and this is the result. So that will be another addition to the Etsy store. And the only reason I do the Etsy shop is because I can plough that money back into my diamond painting addiction, because it is, you know it is. So by giving myself some extra pocket money, it means that I can put money back into the channel, and I'm already doing that. So thank you so much to everybody that has and continues to support us. 839, where are you? Right at the end here. Not a very interesting section, I know. There's a lot of browns and stuff in this, but oh look, we've got another blue drill there. Let me take these odd drills out because they're driving me mad. I have no idea why I have a random blue drill. So that's it really. That's pretty much it. I am just a normal person trying to get through the ins and outs of a busy life, but I found I have had anxiety and depression in the past. I mean, I think you always have those things, but I find it very, very helpful. As my name suggests, I adore kitting up. I have a little, well, not even a little, I have a big addiction to kitting up diamond painting storage. Don't ask me how many I have kitted up because it's ridiculous. I'm quite embarrassed actually. Doesn't stop me kitting up more though. What I do need to say is I love my diamond painting channel. I don't use it as a forum to air my dirty past laundry. I have been involved in a, I'd like to say a toxic relationship. However, it is not something that I feel the need to discuss on YouTube. I don't find it healing, and because there were other members of my family involved in that process, it's not fair for me to discuss that. So please don't think that, you know, I'm one of those people that will do shout outs for certain things. I will absolutely, you know, put my best foot forward to discuss mental health because it's important. It is important that we keep talking, but I'm not one of those people that feels I need to bring it into my diamond painting content. This channel is about having fun. I firmly believe that you can only heal from things if you move forward. And for me, focusing on the past is not healing. Not for me. So I don't. So mostly the content is me dropping drills, putting drills in the wrong place, mixing drills up, kitting up and kitting down. That's pretty much it. So it is more that I'm just here as a buddy to keep you company while you do your diamond painting too. That's it. That's all there is to it. And where it may take me is very much granted, but as long as I can keep diamond painting, as long as I can keep bringing new content to the channel, that is what I will be happy with. That's all I need. I just need your likes and your watches. That's it. So I hope that that has given you some insight into who I am, and maybe giving you a little refresher if you don't know the whole story. Not everybody goes back and watches, you know, past videos of a creator. So it's just a little update on who I am. And of course, please do feel free to, you know, comment on my videos, you know, give me ideas on things to talk about, because it is quite hard always finding something to talk about. But mainly I'm just here to keep you company. That's it. I don't heavily edit my videos most of the time. By editing, I make sure it's the right way around on the screen, and I add in any pictures, etc. that's required, make sure the sound's okay, and that's it. I don't do anything else to it. What you see is what you get. Will I always be professional? No, not at all. Will I swear? Possibly. Will I rant? Probably not much. I'm not very patient, and I do get frustrated quite easily, but I tend to do that off camera because it's not pretty. My husband will attest to that, and you don't need to see it. But I will be honest, you know, I have received PR packages from companies. I will always be honest. I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate. I absolutely love Diamond Art Club. I've had nothing but a good experience. And I firmly believe that they are the best diamond painting company that I have come across. Right, let me mark that off because I'm forgetting where I am. So in all of my videos, in the description box, there will be my email so that you can contact me should you need to. Please do use it. I'm more than happy to receive comments and stuff from people, and, you know, have a chat. There will always be a link to Diamond Art Club, an affiliate code. If you use that link for the first time to order, then you will get a discount. If you use that link at any other time, I may make commission from it. Not always. It depends, sort of. I've got lost that one. It depends how soon after I've put that link up that you use it, but I may make a small commission. Any commission made from Diamond Art Club goes straight back into the channel. The last time I got commission, I put it together with some other money from the sale of a diamond painting, and that has gone on to enable me to buy my latest Diamond Art Club order. One canvas, which is one that I really had to have, and the other one I have bought as a gift for my mum for Christmas. So do not fret, you know, this stuff does go back into the channel. Right, I'm going to go for these squares because I've got quite a few of those. 632. Are we still a brown? We're a reddy brown, so I can live with that. It's a different colour at least. See, now what do I talk about? Right, a little bit of multi-placing, I think. So I've got these three here. Which is good. So yeah, get some of these multi-place, which is good. I'll be so stoked to get this section done this early in the day, because I know I'll be able to get another one done later then, and that's going to put me ahead. God knows what I'm going to talk about for all of these videos though. So why am I affiliate for Diamond Art Club? I absolutely love Diamond Art Club for a number of reasons. Their quality. Canvases are beautiful, very good quality. There is no need for you to seal a Diamond Art Club painting. I can promise you. If you are going to frame it, you can literally just put it up in a frame. Right, I'm just trying to find, so that's those two. So I need to do these two. And then I've got 4. Their artwork is legally licensed. That is quite important to me. Although I do get canvases from other companies, I don't unknowingly work on an unlicensed piece of art. Sometimes you do get caught out. Most of the time I'm quite good at checking whether something is licensed or not first, because it's important, you know, for me as a nail tech. If I did a set of nails, I work with acrylic colour, so my nails are original to each person who has a set. If I took a photo of those nails and somebody came along and stole that picture and claimed it as their own, I would be fuming. Absolutely fuming. So for me, it's important to know that the artwork that I'm doing, the artist is being paid for. So if I do get paintings from budget companies, they are generally images that I cannot find a license for, or they are stock images. I don't only buy from Diamond Art Club. I wish that I could afford. They are expensive, but they're expensive for a reason. So let's go through the reasons why they are the prices they are. So number one, legally licensed artwork. They are compensating the artists for the work that they're using. Number two, they hand chart all of their canvases. Now this can take months to hand chart, and most diamond painting companies actually use computer to generate the printed image. So it's very much a hands-on process. The designers, the artists, I believe, are involved in that process. So it makes it going from doing just a diamond painting to doing an active piece of artwork. My favourite artist that is currently with Diamond Art Club is Mandy Manzano. I adore her style of artwork, and really enjoy working on her images. So for me, I like the fact that I know that she is earning some money from that. You know, it makes it worthwhile for her and for us. The other reason is top quality drills. Diamond Art Club produce all of their drills in-house. Their square drills, currently they are switching over from a mix of 9 and 13 facets to 26 facets, which is bloody fabulous. They're all made in-house. Their quality is very good. Let me find where I am. I'm in that one and that one. It's quite nice to have a different colour to the bog standard browns. That one. You get a sticker sheet to use for kitting up your paintings. If you prefer to work straight out of baggies, then that's absolutely fine. They have a very good toolkit, so if you are new to diamond painting, you will have everything you need to do your diamond painting in that kit. you know, additional items like trays and bigger pens, etc. They're wants, they're not needs. Everything you need is in that kit. I kind of sound like I'm on a bloody promotion run for DAC, don't I? But for me, that they are the company that I compare everything else to. Needless to say, I am aware that not all of us can afford to buy Diamond Art Club all the time. Not even I can. Or not yet anyway. But I look forward to getting a Diamond Art Club canvas. And they're definitely worth the money. They also have some fabulous discount codes. Discount codes are everywhere. So the other day when they released the new Mandy Manzano release, I had been emailed a 20% off code, which I was able to use when I ordered. So it meant that I paid full price for my Mandy Manzano, but I then got another diamond painting pretty much for around £2, which I thought was fabulous. Hence why that is now going to my mother for Christmas, because why not use the discount, make it work for you. Might have to change my tape around in this right there. We want to, let me just use my multi-placer because that's a little bit stickier. I don't know why it's not sticky, because it was brand new last night. So that's those two. We want 3 next to it. Yep, we're in line with those. So that's those 3. And we've got that one. And then we've got 3 in here. Needless to say, however, that if I unbox a Diamond Art Club canvas and there is something not right with it, I will be honest. Or if there's something that I don't like all the images on Diamond Art Club. I don't even like the way they render some artists, but I will always be honest about it, because let me just get, I'm just going to turn the tape around in my single placer, because it doesn't seem to be sticking very well. Now, these single placers that I bought, I got these from Amazon, I think. They're not very deep, so it doesn't hold the tape in very well. So sod's law that I will do this now, and it will be too sticky. Oh no, it's all right. If necessary, I will reload it. But I did do this last night, so I'm not sure why it's playing up. Is that, yeah, that's right. I thought I'd gone wrong then. But I do get canvases from other places. I've been very lucky to have had PR packages from places like New Craft Day, which have very good quality. Fan Cells. Everyday e-deals, and I'm very grateful. You know, who doesn't want to get free diamond paintings? But again, I will always be honest. You know, if something's not right, and you know, I will be honest and say a number of these companies, because the licensing laws are different in China, a lot of these companies do carry stolen artwork. I just don't buy those particular images or ask for those particular images. You know, it's not my decision on whether other people buy them or not. I can only do me. That's it. Right, I think I'm done rambling on that subject. It's not one that I like coming back to a lot. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go over negatives. Not a negative person. I try and be positive. Other things that you may need to know about me. I do have some health issues. So I have fibromyalgia, which is a chronic pain condition. I've had that for many years, So I'm quite good at managing it now. I don't think you ever get used to it or ever manage to, you know, get on top of it. It's one of those things that it fluctuates, but I do manage it quite well. I also have arthritis, which is just a normal age thing, you know. You get to be 50, you start to get arthritis in places, so that's not very pleasant either. And I also have a autoimmune condition called Hashimoto's, which is not treated for the simple reason that the UK will not treat that condition until you become under or overactive. The issue with Hashimoto's is you can spend years not being either. Right, hold on a second, because I have got an issue. Am I looking in the right place? Let's put, right, so that one goes in there. Yep, let's put that one in. That one then goes in there. Yep, that's right. I thought I'd gone wrong again. Sometimes you just need to concentrate. I think I have, because there's only one between there, not two. But anyway, I digress. So I do struggle with pain, chronic pain. I struggle with insomnia. I'm on medication to make me sleep. I struggle with other symptoms of those conditions. But I'm generally quite positive, or I try to be. I try to be positive. 3862. That's my last colour. And I have also, as part of those conditions, I have anxiety and depression. But again, I try not to. If it flares, you know, if I'm struggling, I will be honest about it. Hopefully not too much, because I'm not one of those people that likes to, you know, I've been brought up. You see, I've got that one there as well. Right, where's this? Right, that's there. Where have I gone wrong? Yeah, you see, I should have a gap here. That should be 3. And that, oh no, I've done it, that's why. Oh my word. Sometimes I worry about my brain power. I really do. That's it. I'm not going to go into any more of that. So let's talk about what I did yesterday. So I was obviously getting ready and prepared for the live. And Tuesday, at the minute, I'm having my granddaughter. So it means that I do the school run in the morning. I go and pick my granddaughter up and I bring her back to my house for the day. And then when I go to pick my daughter up from school in the afternoon, I take my granddaughter home, just so that me and my mum and Ashley, if he's off work, get a chance to spend quality time with my granddaughter, because she's come up for 2. Absolutely adorable little thing, and funny. I love spending time with her, so I do that. So yesterday, I went to pick her up. My daughter wasn't due at work until 10, so I actually had a cup of coffee at my daughter's. Right, so let's do that, 8:01. And I then dropped her off to work, and then me and my granddaughter went to the range so that she could pick out a toy. Felt like treating her. So I was trying to get her, they'd got these amazing little backpacks, and inside these backpacks they had like a mini doctor's office or a mini kitchen, you know, or a mini workshop. So I was really hoping to get her to pick one of those because I thought they were really cool. No, she found this, thing that was like a Peppa Pig driving thing. Well, it didn't have a price on it. So anyway, off we go. She's clutching this gorgeous little thing. Very happily takes it all the way to the checkout. Get there, it was $36.99. I was like, that was a little bit more than I wanted to pay, bearing in mind that it's her birthday at the beginning of December, so she will be 2. So I should really be buying gifts for that rather than spending money on her now. This tape is not picking up at all. It is not behaving. That's that one's done. So we did that, and then we come home and we spent the day at home. I did nothing more interesting than cleaning out the fridge because I was going food shopping later. So I did that while she was playing, and sort of getting myself a little bit wound up about doing the live because it's the first time I've ever done an event, and you know, it is nerve-wracking doing something like that. So let me find that one. So that's that one. All right, those two. Let's do those. Just trying to make sure that I'm getting these in the right place. It's a little bit harder once you're and that one. That's that. A little bit harder once you get filled up, especially when you've got so many similar colours. Right, that's that done. Cracking through it. I don't know how long this video is, but you know, it'll give you guys something to do while you're doing your section if you're working on your heaven and earth. If you are not, of course, whip out whatever whip you're doing and just drill along. That did not want to come out then. So yeah, I got the fridge cleaned, and I also have a unit that I was transferring all of my nail stuff into because it's going to be going into the cabin once the cabin's done. So I was sorting that out yesterday, and then obviously took my granddaughter to pick Kat up. She fell asleep in the car. I had a nice long chat with Penny from Calb Sparkles. First time I'm not really a phone talker, but since meeting Penny, we very often have long chats on the phone, which is really nice. I've never had that before. So it's nice to have someone that you talk to on a daily and just chat about stuff too. I've never been in that position. It's kind of nice. All right, let's do that. Get in there. So then went food shopping. Not my favourite thing to do. I hate food shopping, which is why I picked my daughter up from school and took her with me, because if I'm going to hate it, she's going to hate it too. Came home, got that put away, then got prepared for dinner. So I had that out of the way and then did the live. And I really, really enjoyed the live. I'm just hoping that everybody else enjoyed it too. I was quite late going to bed because I've got one there that doesn't go. Oh, I don't know. This is what happens when I do my heaven and earth. I end up with random colours in random places. But do you know what? I'm not precious about it because it's all confetti up here. It's really not going to make that much difference. One drill one wrong colour drill, and unless it was like bright red or something, but it's not going to make much of a difference. So I'm not fussed, it's fine. So yeah, it was quite late. I'm normally, on a normal weekday, I'm normally upstairs watching TV around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I'll probably go to sleep about 10. Last night it was very much past 11 by the time I actually went to bed. But it was lovely because it's nice when you've got someone who rings you and says, do you know what, that was really good, well done. So thank you, Penny, as always. I need to say, if you don't know, Penny is Penny at Calb Sparkles. I met Penny through doing YouTube. And she lives not too far from me. She lives, you know, half an hour away. And we've become firm friends in the small amount of time we've known each other. And we have a lot in common. We get on so well. Right, where am I going with this? I've dropped one there as well. 2, 2, 1. So I should have... That's in the wrong place. So I'm going to put that to one side until I figure out where it is. And then we should have 2 there, which I've got. We should have 2 there. So I shouldn't have... shouldn't have that one. And I shouldn't have them 2. Right, I'll have to go back and fill them in because I don't know which ones they are. So easy to get this wrong. So easy to go wrong. But I will come in. I will check. Okay, down here, I'm trying to use this lighter colour. So I do have, so let's explain why I have 2 different colours. You see these 2 I've missed as well. How have I missed that? I've obviously done them and I've crossed them. I've not done them and I've crossed them off. But it happens. So spare drills. I keep all of my spare drills, including rounds now. I didn't start with. I do not colour match. So if I have got 420s and they're slightly different shade, I still keep them because I pick out the colour that I want. And the way that I do it is I first of all look at the colour I should have. And then I look at the colours I've got in my tray. So for this one, I've chosen the lighter colour because I've got enough to do this section. Now, if moving on to the next section, I don't have enough of the lighter colour, it doesn't faze me. I will just use the darker one because you're not going to notice that difference in shading across different sections. You're really not. If it was in a face, or, you know, the line of a dress or something, then it's a different matter. But I don't worry too much. I just pick out the colour that I want. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to pick this colour. No, I'm not. Let's do that one. Just trying to think which colour is going to give me, because I've got a couple that have gone wrong here. So 8, 6, 9. Let's do those. So what I'm going to do, I could go back through because it is highlighted to show me which ones I need, and fix where it's wrong. I'm not going to. I've got a couple of darker ones in here that I can actually use. I've got to turn my pen on. So this one down here, I should only have, right, that one is one. There, which leaves me that one, so it's this here. So I should only have 2, so I'm going to put 1 in there and 1 in there if I can pick it up. So I'm going to use the darker colours like that. That's better. Okay, so that's that bit fixed. Right, along here, I should have 2. which I do, so that's fine. And then I've got one down here. Again, yes I do, that is fine. What was I talking about? Spare drills. So yeah, I just keep whatever colours I've got and I make it work. The beauty with doing the heaven and earth is a lot of them are quite confetti heavy. So it's quite easy. So let's do this square because I've got loads of these as well. These are my 310. Penny, I was talking about Penny. So Penny has become a very good friend. I am so grateful to this whole YouTube experience for bringing me a friend, because I don't make friends easily. I'm not very social. I do have anxiety, so I do find it difficult. You see, I've gone wrong over here somewhere because I should have loads of these and I really haven't. So I'm going to take that out because I should have a good stretch. So let's fill that in. Let's just fill that section in. So it'll be that one, that one, that one, and that one. This is pretty much, this whole stretch is pretty much just confetti in the background. So I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. So that would be there. That's that one. Yeah, so let's do that one. That one. I just need to concentrate now. That's that one. And then we've got these over here, so it's the whole section. Penny does also have her own YouTube. She is known as Kalb's Sparkles, so it's Kalbs Sparkles, and she also does some diamond painting accessory items. She has now got an Etsy store. She is also on eBay, and she does amazing laminated divider cards for spare storage. You can get them laminated or unlaminated, but please go and check her channel out if you haven't already. Lovely to watch. I really enjoy watching her videos. There are, of course, I do have other creators that follow me and other creators that I follow, and very often through the course of videos I will give those guys shout outs because I'm all about supporting each other and helping each other grow. So that is something that I regularly do. Last night I had a visit, I think I've already said, from the lovely Crafting with Shay, which I was really excited about. It's always nice to have another creator come along and say hi. It kind of makes you feel like you might be doing something right. Do you know what I mean? Not always, but sometimes. Why did I choose this painting? I chose this. I am a massive fantasy reader, watcher, diamond painter. I have a real affinity for all, for creatures like elves and fairies and unicorns and, you know, all those things. Two there, so they should be filled in. I don't know how I've gone so wrong on this. That's those two, so it'd be that one, and then we want one up here. That's those. Yeah, that one's filled in by mistake. So it's that one. I've lost my drill again. keep dropping them because my tape's not sticking. Right, done that. And then we want one down here. So I saw this image and it was just, what I was looking for was Lord of the Rings type, you know. And they do have a couple on Heaven and Earth. They do have some. I did find some on Etsy. I've got an amazing chart for a version of Rivendell. I've already done one version, which was when I very first started, from a cheap company, and I wanted to do a better one. And then when I went hunting, I found this amazing one with the waterfall and everything on Etsy, but it's huge, like literally huge. So I decided not to do that one yet. And when I was looking on Heaven and Earth, I came across this picture and just thought, that is so pretty. And I love the idea of a secret door. Who doesn't want a secret door? You know, whether it's a secret door into a wardrobe to Narnia, or a secret door into a wall like in Alice. Who wouldn't? So, yeah, I chose this image to do. I love the greens in it. Really do love the greens. So that... Right, I know where I've gone wrong on that one. Let me use my tweezers because I can't pick that up. That one should be down there. I do always suggest that you have a pair of tweezers if you're doing a Heaven and Earth project, particularly if you are using a double-sided tape canvas, because you do make mistakes. You will make mistakes. And I haven't yet met anybody who hasn't, because it is a little bit harder than just putting a drill in the right place. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't pick that up. You know, you lose your little thread of concentration, and before you know it, picked up the wrong drill. It should be that one. That one's already in. There, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's turning out all right, I promise. So yeah, if you come in and do a project like this and you think you're not going to make mistakes, you will. It's a lot easier to make mistakes on this than it is on a traditional canvas. The other idea that I really like, now I like the idea of doing a mystery canvas because it's printed in black and white, and again you get to watch the colours build as you do it, but I don't like the idea of getting a canvas that I might not like. But Heaven and Earth do something called crown jewel canvases. So you can buy a printed canvas. You will still need to provide your own drills, but perfect if you're saving spares. And I really like that idea. I think that's a fab idea. So I do intend on buying one of their crown jewel canvases at some point, because I'd love to give that a try. I mean, to be fair, you can spend hours on Heaven and Earth looking for canvases, or any of the, you know, like I said, I got mine from Etsy. I've got this amazing Hobbit cross-stitch pattern, and it's done like in a stained glass effect, and it's like an affinity symbol. It's hard to explain, but it's really, really nice. And it reminds me, it's like a tapestry effect. Really want to do that one. Really looking forward to doing that. Right, I'm going to get all these little bitty ones done first. So H is 167, because I only need a couple of drills, so I can literally pop dip. She says, if my... Maybe not. Let's get 2 out. So one goes up there. Of course, I didn't turn the pen on. One goes there. Turn over, thank you. And one goes there. So that's that done. If I get the little bitty bits done, it's just going to leave me the one. I mean, I've nearly done. I don't know how long the video is, but I've nearly done, so it's not too bad. I have proper waffled. 934 is that one. But I am ready for a drink now and a cigarette. And what is the time? 10:05. So actually, I probably can do a 2x3 square per day. That will give me a lot more done by the end of the month. That's a big C3830. That'll be a big chunk, you know. I'll be getting on for a third completed if I can do that. How amazing would that be to see this a third completed? That would like spur me on massively if I do that. So that's what I'm aiming for. I think with the Heaven and Earth, if you're going to do an event like this, have a goal in mind. You know, set yourself a goal you want to get to. It doesn't matter to me, you know, if someone gains a prize because they've done a smaller canvas than I've done. That doesn't bother me. I don't care. 902. The main thing is, you know, you're working on your project every day. There we go. Managed to get one. Oh, that's a nice red. So this one is in the wrong place. Now I am going to check if it was a similar colour, I would probably just leave this one in. I just need to concentrate more on where I'm putting drills. So let's put that in there out the way. But because this is a darker red colour, I need it in there. So I need to make sure it's gone in the right place. So that's that one. How lovely is this red? So yeah, have a pair of tweezers to hand. Just in case you do make a mistake. Make sure you have a drink. Thirsty Work diamond painting. 3721. 372. Oh, I don't have many of these. How many do I need? 196, that's why. That one. Super stoked at getting this amount done today. And then we've got this anchor down here, which is 3776. 3776, which is this beautiful orangey colour. Not worried which one it is, as there's only one. So let's pour it out because I'm not getting able to pick that up. So a true ramble today. How to cover every subject on the face of the earth. My plans for today, get this section done and filmed. I then need to set the table up for my client. And then hopefully 3857, either before or after my second client comes, I will be able to, oh, what lovely colour. At least I've got all these the same, so now it's just filling in the gaps. This was a tip that Penny gave me last night when we were on the phone. She sort of said, if you do all your bitty bits first, and then you can just fill in with your bigger colours, because you haven't got to think about it. You just put them all in and then swipe them all at the end. So actually, Penny, that's worked very well, thank you. There we go. So that is it from me on this video. Please do, if you are taking part in PK November, please do take the time to do your section today. I will be back tomorrow with another video, although I will be filming that later this evening. If you have any idea on things you would like me to talk about in these videos for this next month, then please do comment below this video so that I can write them down. because I have no idea what I'm going to speak about every single day for an hour. Not a clue. So thank you for joining me for this today. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see where I am. So I am finishing at 7.30%, 5,500 drills placed. So as you can see, that is how much I've done. And as you can, still got a way to go, look, still got a way to go. But do you know what? I'll get there. I'm closer than I was. So that is it from me today. A big hello to everybody who is also participating. Keep up the good work. I will be back with another video tomorrow. Thank you for sitting through my rambling today. Blue says goodbye, as do I. So it is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.